We're coming to the end of week 2, a week where we've begun to expand our awareness so we participate most fully in our lives. We've explored shedding limiting beliefs and tapping into the full awareness of love, joy, and creativity. Awareness is key, but there's an even greater force that helps accelerate awareness into a full, energetic force for getting unstuck. That force, my favorite law of nature, the power of intention. Intention gives awareness direction. Think about that. Intention gives us the blueprint and the spark to move effortlessly toward expanded, unstuck living. Notice your intentions with honesty and clarity, and you have a much better compass with which to navigate your life. The deeper your awareness, the closer the energy flows between intention and fulfillment. When your awareness, your choices and actions are truly aligned with your intentions, and your intentions are aligned with the energy of your real self, your purest self, you have the full freedom and power of Source, capital S, behind you. It's the power to create your life from the inside out. Welcome to day 14, finding your creative path. When you are aligned with your heart's desire, when you're in sync with who you're meant to be, you feel a shift in perception. You start to notice that, miracles show up regularly. Some people call these miracles coincidences or serendipity. I like to call them marvelisms. Everything happens in accordance with how we think and what we choose. That is getting unstuck in the most beautiful way. So let's join Deepak as we meditate on intention and let the marvels unfold.
We've been talking about expanded awareness as the key to getting unstuck, outlining some practical guidelines and positive attitudes. As meditation expands your awareness, the field of possibilities becomes wider and more open. Yet, another element is needed to activate any of these possibilities: intention. To intend is to wish or desire. Intention gives awareness direction. Without direction, awareness is open, still, and at peace. But it is also waiting to be activated. People get stuck in the gap between intention and reaching a goal because unexpected events and various obstacles arise. This form of stuckness leads to discouragement and giving up. But awareness follows the path of intention, and instead of obstacles and frustration, we can apply our awareness using the skill of intention. This is different from setting goals the way people usually do. They make a plan with set actions in mind, a timetable for results, and a fixed idea of success. In some ways, this is the opposite of being skilled at intention, where the whole objective is to let awareness bring you your fulfillment. First, you set your intention. In other words, you envision something desirable you want to achieve. This intention should have personal meaning for you. Next, you pay attention with an open mind to clues that come your way about reaching the goal, even when cherished plans might be upset. Without prejudgment, you trust that something deeper is happening to open a path to your goal. You already use intention in everyday ways to name and get what you want, but most of this activity exists on the surface. In itself, superficial intention imposes limits. You can't manipulate the physical world to bring about a deep intention. This is an area where only awareness can join intention with fulfillment. The world's wisdom traditions teach that the deeper your awareness, the smaller the gap between intention and fulfillment. Therefore, to master the power of intention, we must learn to participate in life in a new way. This way begins with trusting the mechanics of intention and then developing the skill to use those mechanics. Meditation makes this mastery come naturally because the only requirement is to experience a deeper level of awareness. From there, the mechanics of desire operate on their own. The creative path is by definition a path of desire and intention. There is hidden power in having a desire, letting go, and paying attention to whatever nature brings you. In this way, bigger and bigger dreams begin to come true, if you allow them to, without struggle. The greatest gifts that life brings us are a joyous surprise. As we prepare to meditate together, let's take a moment to consider our centering thought. Every day unfolds the next step in my journey. Every day unfolds the next step in my journey. Now, let's prepare for our meditation. Make yourself comfortable and close your eyes. Begin to be aware of your breath and just breathe slowly and deeply. With each breath, allow yourself to become more deeply relaxed. Now, gently introduce the mantra Sharavana Bhava. Sharavana Bhava. This mantra attunes your intentions with the intentions of the cosmos. It activates the purposeful force of intention to transform present circumstances into favorable opportunities. Repeat it silently to yourself. Sharavana Bhava. Sharavana Bhava. Sharavana Bhava. With each repetition, feel your body, mind and spirit open and receive just a little more. Whenever you find yourself distracted by thoughts, noises, or physical sensations, simply return your attention to silently repeating the mantra. Sharavana Bhava. Sharavana Bhava. Sharavana Bhava. Please continue with your meditation. I'll mind the time, and when it's time to end, you'll hear me ring a soft bell. Sharavana Bhava. Sharavana Bhava. Sharavana Bhava. It's time to release the mantra. Continue to sit restfully, inhaling and exhaling slowly. When you feel ready, you can open your eyes. As you continue with your day, contemplate this centering thought. Every day unfolds the next step in my journey. Every day unfolds the next step in my journey. Namaste.